because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's got it to Ingram. Complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
We'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. And I'm going to look forward a little bit now, because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
And this is a guy who cares totally about his team. He will do whatever it takes for a play to be successful and for his team to win. I've seen him become a lead blocker on running plays, even though I'm sure his coaches don't want him anywhere near that pile.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach, because you love the extra effort, right? When he break a couple of tackles, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
Now the Baltimore out onto the field. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the Bucs' 27-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. Here's Roberts, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. To throw again is Jackson. Roberts has it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll run here with Ingram. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. And again, it's Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Tucker now for the extra point. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's Mark Ingram who caps it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3. It got his man, complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play. Winston to Evans, 41 yards. They'll run for the first time with Peyton Barber. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Check 48's the mic. Are you ready? 48's Mike. 48's Mike. Man out.
From the 31, Winston, nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, Winston. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. It's caught by Roberts. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. From the gun, Jackson.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. They'll be led out by the final pick of the first round in 2018 out of Louisville. It's Lamar Jackson. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson, he uncorks. He's got a man, complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson, catch is made by Marquise Brown. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
12 yards on the play.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, and he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down. But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right? Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Throwing is Jackson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Devin White in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Throwing on second and long. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now. Third and goal. Jackson buying time. Field and